Hi everyone, welcome to Bodhi Coding. In the previous video, we had cleaned the data set. So we had cleaned the columns including the target variable, and now we are going to discuss about the feature engineering. So what is this feature engineering? So I already told that the machine learning model will get only the numerical values. So we have cleaned the data, but we have some string values, some categorical values which having the string values till now. It won't having the numerical value. So in the future engineering, we have to convert all those into the numerical value, and we have to get some other features, like if we having some business knowledge, we can get some other columns or field from that using the existing column means we have to get that. So these are all the concept of the future engineering, and now I'm going to convert those fields which having the categorical values like the string values. I'm going to encode those. So for that, before I'm going to print the info method. So now what are the columns still having the new non-numerical values? So we can see that the department and the salary column only having the object values, they are not numerical values. Now we have to convert somehow to the numerical values without losing the data. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to extract the columns which having the numerical the categorical value. So to do that, I'm going to get categorical columns will be. So here I'm going to use the list comprehension. So column for column in data dot columns if data column dot d type object. So what it will provide? So it will take the each column from the data frame, and it will check whether that column data type is object. So if it is object, mean it will return that. So now we are having only the department and the salary here. So we need to convert those column into the numerical values. We have to encode this. So for that, we are going to use the one-hot encoding method. So what is this one-hot encoder? So we are going to convert the values from the each column into the columns, and we are going to make it as 1 for the row where it having that value, the remaining will be the 0. So let me detailedly discuss about that. Here I'm going to print the unique value from the department. Unique value. So we have this much of unique value: sales, technical, support, and product managing and marketing kind of things. So now we are going to make it as sales will be 1, other column will be a 0 whenever the sales is found in the department value. So if we having the data, so now what we are going to do is we are making all those value into the columns, and it will be put as 1. If it here sales means it will be sales will be coming as 1, the other columns will be coming as a 0. So like the other values also, if it having accounting here means when it is coming to the accounting in the row, it will accounting will be making as a 1, other will be making as the 0. So to make it as, we are going to use the one-hot encoder class. So I need to import it from the sklearn package. So this will be a scikit-learn package which will be very useful to the machine learning kind of project, which will support all kind of machine learning algorithm here. So pre-processing. So from the pre-processing, I need to import the one-hot encoder. sorry, I have make it a mistake here. So now I'm going to import this. Yeah, it is imported here. Okay, once the class is imported, we need to assign this class into some other variable like one hot encoder. Now the class has been initiated. So now I need to convert any one of this, like so first of all I will take the department. I'm going to convert this department column is encoding into the one hot encoding, and so to do that, and also I can make simply make that using the pandas package itself. So okay, let me do using the pandas package. So first of all I'm going to assign the new value department encoded. So using the PD, so pandas, so the one hot encode method is one method. So another also the way we are getting this the encoding method will be the pandas dot get dummies. So if we see that, it will populate so it will populate the values. So if we are seeing that the first two having the sales value, so if here the sales will be making as 1, the other things are made as the 0. So likewise only the one hot encoding is working. So now I have encoded this department column. I am storing it into the another data frame. Okay. Now also the same way I am going to convert the salary columns also. So first of all I will print what are the unique values here, data salary okay, we have a 3 unique values here, low, medium and high. Like we have done for the department, we are going to convert this also into the encoding method. So salary encoder. Now we are going to convert the salary. So I'm going to replace this with that. So if we see that, so for the first row we have the low value. So because of that we are having the 1 in the low value and the 0 will be in the high and medium. Now we need to append this source into the our main data frame, and we need to drop the columns salary and department. So for to do that we have to use the concat method from the pandas. So now the data will be so what we have to do is pd dot concat, and we have to first of all concat the department data frame we have converted into the encoding, and here the data. So I need to pass a list in which we have to provide the data frames we want to merge. So data comma department encoded, and the axis will be 1. So why we need to give the axis 1 means we have to adding into the column wise. So we need to add that into the column wise. So that is why we are giving the axis here. So if I print this data first hit, okay, if we can see that those columns will be added here. So we can see that here the department having the sales here, and the sales will be 1 here. The other values are marking as 0 here. So like that we have to add the salary encoder value here also. So now I'm going to print this data dot head. Okay, we can see that this salary column also converted into the categorical values are converted to the columns, and it will be made as zeros and ones. So we can clearly see that here it has the medium value in the salary column, so it has the 1 in the medium column, and the other two, the high and low, will be 0 here. So this is the purpose of the encoding, one-word encoding, and we have converted into that numerical values. So now we need to drop this two columns, because we have converted into the numerical values. Now we don't have meaning of having it here, so I'm going to drop this two column. So data dot drop. So first I'm going to drop the department here. Axis will be 1 and in place will be 0 to reflect the changes in the data frame itself. So like I need to drop the salary column. Okay, so if I make it the info method, you can see that all will be the numerical values. So here the int integer means it will be the zeros and ones, so that is why it is coming here, but it is not object values. We ensured that. Okay, so now the next video we will be preparing the training and test split for the model creation.